Perpetual Mommy here today to do an unboxing for all of you. You guys, I'm super sick. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. And let me tell you, if this was a story time, I'd have a story time about my youngest who just has taken 10 years off my life with this sickness. But that's another story. So if I sound a little funny, if you've been here before, it's just that I'm sick, but I've been sucking on cough drops. I've been drinking tea. We're good to go. I think we can do this because I cannot wait any longer to unbox this beautiful bag, you guys. This is the new Lily Jade Shaylee in the Old English sand color. Now, if you've been here for any length of time, you know that I am a full grain leather type gal, and Lily Jade's Old English leather, they have 3 types. They have like a blue denim color, they have the regular Old English, the standard Old English color, the original, and then this new one, the sand color, which I haven't seen in real life yet. I'm so excited, you guys. I have, over the last 8 years, probably owned upwards of 12 to 13 Lily Jade bags. I've seen all the colors. The only one I have not owned, to be honest with you, is the blue one. I didn't buy the blue one. It was the middle of COVID. I wasn't going anywhere. Didn't buy it. But every other color of Lily Jade that they've ever come out with, I have owned or currently own, and I cannot wait to see this one in sand. So I've been an avid Lily Jade fan for almost a decade now, because you guys know full grain leather has my heart. Now, if you just want to see me open this box and you just want to see this bag inside, I'm going to put a timestamp right here to tell you where to go. But if you're not super familiar with Lily Jade, or you want to know what got me started, I'm going to talk to you about that just a little bit, because a lot of you come to me in my comments when I do leather bag videos and ask me, what is the difference between full grain leather and top grain leather bags? So again, Lily Jade is a full grain leather bag. They make full grain leather bags. Full grain leather is the best kind of leather that you can get. So right now, if I said to you, imagine a nice leather bag brand that you can walk into Nordstrom's or Neiman Marcus and buy, a lot of those, you guys, are top grain leather. And what that means is they take the leather and they sand off the top layer, and they do that to get rid of the imperfections, to get rid of the marks, to make it really uniform and pretty looking, but it takes off some of the leather thickness, and then they have to stamp. Sorry about that brief little stop there. My daughter woke up. It's about 2:30 in the morning here. So what I was saying is, when you sand off that top layer of the leather, when you get a top grain leather bag, they sand off the top layer, it makes the leather thinner, so it makes it less durable. Then they have to go ahead and stamp that pebbling back on to give it that texture. Where Lily Jade and other full grain leather bags, which usually tumble the leather, it's a more lengthy process, it's more expensive, but it gives it that natural pebbling and makes it buttery soft, so squishy and delicious when you touch it. It's just a great texture. So top grain leather, you guys, is where it's at. The other thing about Lily Jade's leather is most of it is sourced here in the US, and it is a byproduct of the beef industry. So that means no part of the animal's being wasted. The animal has been used for the beef, it's been used for food, and then they're taking what would normally just be discarded remnants that's not being used, obviously, for the food industry, and they're using that to make beautiful leather bags, which I completely appreciate. And I did not know this until recently, you guys, but Lily Jade reinforces points and double stitches all of their load bearing and critical points of the bag. So I did not know that until very recently. So I was buying all their bags up until this point, didn't even know that, which just goes to the longevity of the bag, that you can use it as an heirloom piece. You can use it for years and years and years and pass it down to your children as they grow, or just carry it for a lifetime. These bags are super durable. They're gorgeous and they're durable. And Lily Jade's Old English leather, particularly their Old English leather, is my favorite leather that you can buy that is not like part of the boutique bag industry. So I'm not talking about like a name brand that you're gonna walk into a major department store and purchase. I'm talking about boutique brands, small independent brands. So besides those small boutique brands, Lily Jade has my favorite leather. It is what I consider the best leather that you can get on a bag, that you just go online, you want a bag here in a few days, they're ready to go. They don't have to be handmade. There's not a 6 to 8 week wait. You just want it, it's gonna ship out in a couple days and get to you right away. Lily Jade, you guys, that is where it's at. Their quality is amazing. Their leather is fantastic. I literally have nothing at all negative to say, and I told you guys I'm upwards of 12, 13 bags at this point. So you know my love is real. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up this box now, because I can't wait to see it. Like I said, I am super sick, you guys. I don't care. I can't wait to open this box. I want to see it. I'm not going to wait anymore. And once we get into it, we'll talk more about the specific leather and all of its characteristics and all of that kind of goodness. But here we go. Okay, well, here's a first for me, you guys. I've never had a white Lily Jade dust bag before. All of my dust bags up until this point have been black. So there's the first change. Okay, here she is. And you guys, I'm always super impressed whenever I get a new Lily Jade bag, how well they're packed up, how they just, any critical point of the bag, they make sure that they've covered, they've plastic, they've paper wrapped it so that it arrives to you in just impeccable condition. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up so you don't have to listen all quickly. Oh my gosh, you guys, she is here and she is more beautiful and more soft than I think any of my other Old English bags have ever been. So what is really cool about this one, so remember this is the Old English sand, and then they have right here, the hardware that they've used is aged bronze. So the nameplate up here, these are all aged bronze color. Even the feet on the bottom. Let me go ahead and show you that. And I think that color just complements it really nicely. It's not a shiny gold, bright shiny gold to distract you. The aged bronze just melts in really, really beautifully. And while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at the tassel. One of the things that Lily Jade does with their tassels as well is that their tassels are double-sided, which means that you don't have a raw edge. It's all finished. So they're double-sided tassels, and then these beads here, you guys, some people think they're like a plastic. They're not. These are actually natural stone. Okay. And then here's another look again at that aged bronze, so you can get a nice look at what it looks like up close. It is really, really pretty. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Shaylee, it is a convertible bag, so it means you can carry it over your shoulder, you can carry it crossbody, or you can carry it backpack style. It does, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the handles here. These handles have a 12-inch drop length. Now, my favorite drop length on a bag, because I love a big bag, you guys, on a big bag, my favorite drop length is 11 to 12 inches. This is 12 inches, which is extremely generous. And while I have you here, let's go ahead and take a look at the handles. Do you guys see this? Now, one of my favorite bag brands, you guys, that is not a leather bag brand, but they do have leather trim, does this. Not what Lily Jade does, but they use edge paint on the edge of their handles, so they don't have to spend the time to like sand it down and fold it over or thin it out, whatever they need to do to make it beautiful. What Lily Jade does, you guys, is they actually roll the two edges in and then sew it together. So edge paint over time, if you're just gonna paint this with like a red or a black paint, can chip away, can come off. It's usually the first thing to deteriorate on a bag. And when you do this, it just shows the quality. So when you're ever looking for a leather bag, that's one of the things you want to look for, is that have they used an edge paint and kind of cheapened the process and done the easy way, or do they take the time to do this kind of rolled edging on their handles? It's just really, really beautiful. And I'm just taking a look at the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around. Do you see these natural markings? You guys, I love this on leather. And so the Old English leather in particular with Lily Jade is dyed with a natural wax, dyed with natural waxes and oils. And what that allows the bag to do is it allows it to patina over time. So as you touch the bag, the oils from your hands, the environment that it's exposed to, it's gonna go ahead and add character to your bag. So no two bags are ever gonna look the same. Your bag's gonna age with you. It's gonna change with time with you and become distinctly and beautifully yours. So I love that about bags and leather, that patinas over time. So again, this is oil and waxed colored leather. It's just, it's beautiful, you guys. It's so soft. It is so, so soft. So I'll have to tell you, of all the Lily Jade styles, you guys, the Shaylee and the Megan are probably my favorites. I just love them. And so the Shaylee here has two magnetic pockets on the front, one right here and one right here. And the pockets actually come around to the side of the bag. So when you open it, the pocket extends to the side of the bag, and it's a really nice, roomy, generous pocket. They open beautifully. The old Shaylees had zippers. The new ones have magnets. And then on the back side of the bag, you have a zippered pocket right here. You guys, I love Lily Jade zippers. They are literally like the smoothest YKK zippers ever. So I'll give you a nice shot of that zipper right here so you can see it. They are just buttery, buttery, buttery smooth. And then the side of the Shaylee also snaps down. So if you wanted to get more room, you want to be able to see inside it better, you can go ahead and snap the sides. and this is how your bag comes packed. So this is your strap. Now remember I told you that the handles here, you guys, have a 12-inch drop length. This strap right here has a 56-inch drop length. So this strap is 56 inches long, and then this drop length on it, so the body drop length on this one is 16 to 30 inches. So it's 56 inches long and has a body drop length of 16 to 30 inches, which is a lot. Let's go ahead and cut this off. I'll give you another look at that hardware right here. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I love just the natural texture of this leather. I'm gonna go ahead and stand the bag up and let you get a nice shot of the inside of the bag. Go ahead and change the angle so you can get another look inside it here. So what you're gonna see is that the interior lining of this bag, so the old Lily Jade bags, you guys, I don't know if you remember, had red lining, and I also have a Lily Jade bag that has a purple lining, but then they moved on to turquoise lining, and then now it's a natural color lining in this particular bag. So this is their natural color, and right here you have 2 leather trimmed slip pockets, and then on this back wall back here, if you can see that, you have 1 leather trimmed zippered pocket. In that leather trim zipper pocket, you guys, also has the embossed emblem that says Lily Jade. And so this bag is super soft and squishy right now. It does have some structure. It does stand up on its own, unpacked. I took everything out of it. It's gonna stand up completely on its own. The more you use it, the more you carry it, the more slouchy and just soft and gorgeous it becomes. And you guys, this is literally the softest Old English I think I've ever had. I have some other bags next to me right now because I thought I might want to be able to show you. So this is the regular, this is the Old English sand. And then I told you guys the Megan's my favorite style of Lily Jade as far as their big bags. This is the Megan in the regular Old English. So this is the standard Old English color, and this is the Old English sand. They're both so beautiful, you guys. You could not go wrong with either one of these colors. Like, so good. And then just to kind of give you a comparison of colors, this is my original Shaylee, you guys. This is the one from like OG back in the day. This one has red lining. I'm just gonna put here so you can see the color. So this is brandy. Oh, there's actually something packed in it. So this is the Old English sand, the regular standard Old English, and this is their normal leather. This isn't the Old English leather in the color brandy. And so again, this was the original Shaylee. And you can see the pebbling is different because it's a different kind of leather. And then I also have, because I know some people were curious about the camel color. And this is my camel Elizabeth. So you guys can see all of these colors together. I know this is kind of sloppy. These bags are very large, but it gives you kind of a color comparison. So you got the camel. But by far, you guys, the Old English Lily Jade leather, they're all great, but the Old English just has stolen my heart. I told you originally that this bag can be carried over the shoulder with the straps here, and then it can be carried over the shoulder with the crossbody strap, or it can be carried crossbody with this strap. It can also be used in backpack mode. Now, I will link my Lily Jade playlist up at the top right here and down in the description box below. That playlist has all my packing videos that I've ever done for Lily Jade, but it also has some videos on how to anchor the strap if you want to do that. So when you turn this bag into backpack mode, you take this strap, you elongate it to the length that you want, and then you anchor it to these 3 points. And again, I do have a video specifically talking about how to do that, both with anchoring it, tying a knot, and with leaving it free flowing. However you prefer it. I like to anchor my bags, which means that you make it a fix so it doesn't slide back and forth. The strap stays a certain length. But you guys, this bag is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I cannot wait to pack it up. I'm so excited. If you have any questions for me, please go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. If you just want to say hi, go ahead and do that too. I love interacting with all of you. I love it when you say hi. Love to hear from all of you. Also, down in the description box, I'll go ahead and put my link to shop Lily Jade with me. Never any pressure. If you want to, I greatly appreciate it. But I'm just happy that you're here and I'm happy that you're watching. And I can't wait to hear what your favorite part of Lily Jade is. What bag you love the most, what bag you're hoping to get soon, what leather you like the best that they have. Or just say hi, like I said, because I love saying hi to all of you. Hope you're all healthy and happy. That's it for me, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you like what I'm doing, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.